Alright, so I'm still in Weiser State Forest here in Pennsylvania. Got a loud highway just over here. I had been parked in another section earlier this morning. I was trying to find some... I did a video on how to use Google Maps and GPS, and then I went looking for something I called Smurf Pond, which turned out not to be what I wanted it to be, but anyway. I still got some time in the day, so I came down to another area where some trails are. This is called the Roaring Creek Trail, so I'm going to check it out. It looks like it's a pretty large trail, but I don't know. It's my first time here. I'm going to check it out. There's a number of reservoirs here. Like there's one just over here, cool little reservoir, and there's supposed to be a much larger one off down that trail a little bit. So we'll see. I'm not sure how far I'll get today. There's some storms coming today, some potentially heavy ones, but I pretty much accepted the fact that I might get wet on the way back. But I do have a little umbrella, but we'll see what happens. So this is all new to me, so I'm just going to check it out a little bit, see what's out here. This might be more of a nature-y video. We'll see what happens. So let's actually, I'm going to go check out the reservoir first, and we're going to head on up this trail up here. So let's get going. Anything out there?
I don't know yet. I know there's fish in here. We've caught them. A lot of snapping turtles too. Big snapping turtles. Like yay big.
Yeah.
There's pike out here. There's catfish. There's bass.
Yes, I just got a little footage talking with that guy down by the lake. Actually, it's a reservoir. There's three of them here. There's this one, there's a much larger one down there, and then another one. Cool place to go fishing, I guess. I never got my fishing license this summer. I don't know why. Maybe later. We'll see. But this is a neat place, you know, to go fishing if you're looking for a place to take your kids or your grandkids fishing. Like I said, this is Weiser State Forest, Roaring Creek Track. That's Route 42 back there. Some more views of the reservoir back there. Actually, looks like we have another little trail going down to the reservoir. That's pretty neat. That's a pretty awesome view over there. Yeah. Good place to sit, eat lunch. There's to do some traffic noise from the highway over there, but well, I could stay here for quite a while, but I think I'm going to continue on down that trail. See what else is down there. Like I said, there's a much larger reservoir down there. But you can see those kind of stormy looking clouds off in the distance there. Alright, let's get back to the trail. A little bunch of butterflies there. Looks like they're sipping on something there. It's probably some poo. They like to, for some reason they like poo. I think those are red spotted admirals. We'll leave them to their poo, I think. And butterflies are beautiful, but you know, when they're chowing down on some poo, I don't know. Oh well, we'll let them be. Which is obviously a pretty big trail to walk on, but it's open to to bikers too, and it's basically a road. The State Forest Service needs to have access into this area to get to the other reservoirs and stuff, so they need to have some kind of access road, but it works as a trail too. Yeah, today's August 17th, but we have our first sign of fall colors here. Check that out. Some green and reds. It's that time of year. Of course, this is some kind of a sumac bush. Alright. Fall is approaching. Alright, so here's a milkweed plant, and in one of my previous videos not too long ago, I was looking around. It was my video on some butterflies and stuff, and we were looking for we saw some monarch, adult monarch butterflies, but I was also looking for the caterpillars. There's a ton of milkweed there, but we didn't see any caterpillars. But here's one right here. It's a smaller one, right there on that leaf. Cool little fella. He's a smaller one, because I think that's some kind of defensive mechanism there, that bumping up and down. They get quite a bit bigger than that before they make a chrysalis and turn into a monarch. Of course, just down there we got some ripe blackberries. We're gonna try some of those. There we go, ripe blackberries. Theirs are pretty good. Always just slightly tart, the blackberries. Let's get several more. They're pretty good. Yeah. What? Get going. And we found something here along the trail. One of these red F's. Oh, look at him take off. Actually, the juvenile form of the red spotted salamander. Well, he's taking off. Slow down there, buddy. Hey, they're pretty cute. My mom loves these things. Try and get some pictures of him before he disappears. Let's get one last look at him. Oh, he doesn't like the camera at all. Well, we'll let him go. He obviously doesn't want anything to do with me. So. Yeah, so all this in here is milkweed. So I'm going to see if we can find another caterpillar, I think. Monarch caterpillar. Well, I didn't find any in that large batch of milkweed. So that's kind of odd. That one plant by itself had a caterpillar, but the whole patch of it, well, I didn't. I'm sure there's probably one in there somewhere, but I didn't find it. Alright, so I was just checking out some other milkweed plants. And I was walking down in here a little bit, and I caught sight of something really cool. Now, if you don't like mushrooms, this won't be cool to you, but if you do, check them out on there. I mean, they jumped out at me right away. Saw that bright orange back in there. Let's just go check this out. I can't say that I've ever seen the spider web to get around this. These are pretty awesome looking. Bright orange things. I think these are new to me. Yeah, those dudes are cool looking, and they're big. That's my hand there. I'm thinking that these are what they call jack-o'-lantern mushrooms. They do have gills on the bottom. I don't want to break them, but they do have gills. Some mushrooms don't have gills. Cool. Those are beautiful. And I'm pretty sure that those are poisonous, because there is a... If you watch my videos, you know I like mushrooms, and I do eat wild mushrooms sometimes. But there's one wild mushroom, if I can talk right, called the sulfur chicken mushroom. That looks kind of like those, but it doesn't have gills on the bottom. It just has pores. Those are edible, but these get confused with those sometimes. I've never seen these before. I'm guessing they are what they call jack-o'-lantern mushrooms. But I'll get home. I'll look it up when I get home too. Those are pretty cool. I've never seen. I think it's a new species for me, so may not be exciting for you, but to me it kind of is. So pretty cool. All right, I gotta leave these dudes behind and go do some more searching. Somebody riding by on a bicycle. They don't even know I'm in here in the woods. So anyway, let's get back to the main trail. This turned out to be a really nice hike, and there are mushrooms everywhere out here. Some other cool ones down here. That's a type of bolete, they're called. There's like tons of different kinds. But then I just looked up, and here's another cool one over here. Well, actually, man, they're everywhere. Here's one of those red-capped ones, a rusula. Down here's a huge, big white one. This thing is pretty massive, actually. I mean, there's my hand. Cool. I'm pretty sure this one is some type of amanita mushroom, or a lepiota, maybe. But that's pretty cool looking. Big old mushrooms. I spotted some other neat mushrooms. If you don't like mushrooms, now's the time to stop watching this video. But here we go. These are called coral mushrooms. They're pretty neat looking. They look like coral that's under the ocean. There's a bigger chunk over here. Where are you? There you are. Kind of some other plants growing in it as well. That looks pretty neat. Even a little tiny white size of my fingertip down there, a little tiny mushroom. Alright, pretty cool. Just off the trail here is another member of the mushroom family. It's not really a mushroom, it's a fungus. Oh. This is called witch's butter. I've mentioned this in other videos. Is this witch's butter? Yeah, I think it is. Sometimes it's more yellowish. Getting bit by mosquitoes here. But yeah, I think I talk about this. It's called witch's butter because in the past, if they found that growing on your house, because most people's houses were wooden back in the day, they would, burn your house down because they thought you were a witch. Anyway, we've changed a little since then, I think. Oh, I'm getting hungry. There's an inviting picnic table right there. But there is a side trail here. Both of these, I can stay on the main one. I'll take the side one. They'll both take me to the next reservoir, which is where I think I'm going to eat lunch at. I think I'm going to, kind of tired of walking on the main road. I think I'm going to try this hiking trail more thing. They just call it footbridge. The map showed a trail going this way, so we're gonna go for it. Yeah, this trail has a much more natural feel to it, woodsy feel to it, than walking on that gravel road. Looks like a stream crossing up here too. So this is Roaring Creek. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is not the trail on the map because it's not really going in the right direction anymore, so I'm gonna turn around at this point and head back to that main gravel road. We should be going that way. This is starting to go up the other mountain, I think. So, anyway, I'm gonna trip and fall. I'm gonna head back to that main road, I think. I'm probably gonna stop and eat lunch there at that picnic table and decide if I'll go further on from there. All right, lunchtime. I'm starving. So some people like to know what I eat for lunch when I'm on these trips. Generally speaking, I almost always make the same sandwich. This is marbled rye bread, or what's it called? Rye and pump or something like that. And I use that's dark chocolate peanut butter, natural dark chocolate peanut butter with honey poured on the top of it too. Then makes a pretty good sandwich. It's filling, tastes good, and it's healthy for you too. And I always have plenty of granola bars and sometimes fruits and stuff. But anyway, I got chow down. Yeah, lunch is consumed, but it is getting the skies are getting darker, so I gotta make a decision here. But I think I'm gonna probably head back to the truck here. From the map, it's probably at least another mile to the next reservoir, and walking that way is that's the direction that the storm is coming as well. So I'm just kind of walking right into the thunderstorms if I go that way. Oh, sorry, I just burped there. But yeah, it's probably a good idea just to head back. I'll probably might get caught in a storm on the way back anyway, but I've never been to Weiser State Forest, well, to this section. I've been there's Weiser State Forest has different tracks throughout the area. I've never been to this one before, so I'm definitely coming back. I'm glad I came here today, even though I didn't get to go to everywhere I wanted to today. That's the way it goes sometimes, so I'm gonna pack up and start heading back. Plus the bugs are pretty bad. Actually, when you're sitting down, they don't bother you, but when you get up and start walking, it's kind of like make a beeline towards you. I did put bug spray on, but sometimes I think bug spray just attracts bugs instead of getting rid of them. It's like they smell bug spray and know there's someone out there who's trying to keep us away. Maybe probably not, but all right. But I think I'm going to start heading back, so all right. But I will definitely be back here again someday in the fall and continue on this way to the next reservoir. You know, maybe in October sometime when the leaves are changing, the temperatures are cooler, and it's not so buggy. Because the storm's coming, the humidity just spiked and got really muggy here. This morning wasn't so bad, but it's getting a little soupy right now. So if I see anything interesting on the way back, I'll show you again, but I'm gonna probably hoof it back to the truck a little bit here. Try and beat the storms. All right, I'll see you back there. Hopefully we'll be dry. If not, oh well. All right, let's get going. Yeah, just ran into two dudes down there. They're headed the opposite way I am. They're headed down to do some fishing down at that reservoir that I was going to go to. So, anyway, they showed me some pictures on their phone of some fish they had caught down there before, but they know the rain's coming. I guess they said they checked their radar. They said looks like about 2 hours of storms are coming. So, I'm going this way though. I don't want to get caught in 2 hours of rain, but hey, they're hardcore. They're gonna, I guess, wait the storms out and do some fishing. You know, and if I get caught in the rain, I get caught in the rain. You know, I do. On days like this, I do keep a little umbrella in my pack. I used it a couple weeks ago. I was looking for the Harrisburg Nail Factory, and it was already raining when I got there, but I was out and about, so I just had that along. And I do have those emergency ponchos in my bag and stuff, so I mean, I am prepared for storms and stuff like that, but if I don't have to be out in one and get soaking wet, I kind of avoid it. So prefer to be a little bit drier. And plus, with my camera equipment, I don't want to get, this camera isn't waterproof, so you gotta keep that in mind as well. And plus, there's things in my pack that are not waterproof either, so sometimes it's best just to avoid the rain if you can. Well, I didn't quite make it. I didn't beat the rain. It caught up with me. But we're almost there, so. Here's another view of the lake in the rain. because there's some people kayaking out there. I don't know if you can see that. Somebody down this way too, I think. There he is. Well, it looks a little clear that way, but I think come over this way, it's getting darker clouds that way though. Alright, well that is it for today then. This hike got caught a little bit shorter than I wanted to, but that's okay. Rain has stopped for now, but there's more coming. Anyway, I'm still kind of, I had the umbrella up, I'm still soaked. It's so humid, I'm just soaked from the sweat too. So anyway, I'm going home, I'm gonna take a shower, and I think I'm gonna have a second lunch too. I'm hungry again. Go home second lunch. Alright, so thanks for coming along, and I'll see you in my next video.